It is Thursday, January 5th, and the time is 2:53 p.m. Market's about to close and wanted to go do a quick video of how the day has been. Starting off with the ZN. Nothing set up. The only thing that set up really was yesterday. It was a great setup in here. That was picture perfect. It was the target would have been in here somewhere. Didn't really quite get filled. And again, would have taken this on the 10-year, so that's a missed trade. So it would have been a short right around here with the profit target, or a short in here with the profit target down here somewhere. The oil did not really give a setup. I mean, it was a long from here, but decided against it yesterday. Thought about it some yesterday and some this morning, and decided to not to go forward with it. So I didn't take anything on the oil. This would have worked out okay from 72.45 to 74.80. That would have been a decent trade. Gold, nothing but short yesterday. That unfortunately I took out much earlier than needed. I was short in here, covered, moved up a little bit back to break even, maybe a small loss, then down it went down to the midpoint, so it would have been a great trade overnight, but that's too late now. MES, nothing set up for the MES today. We didn't really reach any of the support or resistance for the week so far, so we may get to it tonight and tomorrow. We'll see. MNQ, nothing here, but I've been trading the MNQ on the 1 minute hourly range charts, and for example, since this is live, I would have been long. I would have had a limit long in here, and would have taken some profit up here somewhere at 8.25, maybe good for 20 MNQ points. But you know, the time being 2:55 and market about to close, I probably would not taken that. But that's a perfect setup right here. It just happened live, so I wanted to point that out. M2K, we didn't reach any of the levels. MYM, nothing. One setup earlier, that but nothing after that. Nothing set up on the 6E. Well, we did have a setup on the 6B this morning that I didn't take. Would have been good for 1908 to 48. That's 40 points. Not bad. 40 ticks. Swiss had a long this morning that I didn't take. Would have been at a loss or break even. And the Canadian didn't really reach up to resistance, or nothing here. Still nothing on the Bitcoin. I'm just still looking at it and see if I'm going to trade that. Probably not. The way it's moving, it doesn't look to be a good instrument to trade. I did take yesterday the long on the corn. That's a small loss now. And the same thing with the wheat, the mini long. That's a break even right now. And today I added the soybeans, and I took it here. Took some heat. Now it's still at a loss, but not as bad. I did close all of my Forex trades late last night before I went to bed. I looked at it. I was up about 4.5% for the week, and decided that that's a good week. I'm just gonna take it and be done with Forex. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna go over the ones I took. Actually, I'll go over the full list and we'll point out the ones I took. I was short from on the AUD CHF and covered over here last night for a gain. ADUSD, I didn't take that. Nothing here. I was short here, took a lot of heat. Then last night I took my profit in here, moved up again, and again at this point here I decided that I'm done. I don't want to trade for the week, but put a limit short in here and it would have been filled actually, and I just canceled it and said, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to trade anymore. I'm made my profit for the week, and I canceled it, and it would have been a perfect setup in here back to those to this support in here. So I canceled that order. It was this one and another one that which is right here. I did take the CAD yen over here. Then at this point I decided, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to trade anymore. I don't want to be in Forex. I took small gain, but it continued, so this would have been a decent trade. The CAD Swiss, I was short from here, took some heat, went back to last night. In here I took profit on the trade, moved up again for a possible short in here, but again I decided that I'm done with it. So this would have made a little bit of money here maybe, or a break even at this point. And nothing, just the earlier trade, this set up for a short that would have worked out, but again at that stage I'm done with trading or Forex. That was from last night. From yesterday, took profit here when I closed everything out at 4.5%. Then nothing on the pound Swiss, nothing on the pound, nothing new here, nothing, nothing. Yeah, this was a long in here. This was I took this yesterday long, went down, took a lot of heat, and when I closed everything yesterday, this was a loss. I took a loss from this to this point in here, a small loss, maybe 15 pips. It did give me a long in here that I didn't take this morning. Nothing new here in New Zealand, nothing. This would have been a long, I didn't take. This would have been a short at R1 for the New Zealand yen. This would have been a long here. That's right about break even now. This would have been a long as well. That's up if it was taken. This would have been short. Tesla, did I take anything in Tesla? I think I took an option here and went out for a very small gain. Yeah, I did. Very small gain, just trying to do options with Tesla and Apple, and maybe add a couple more in the future. Apple was, I didn't do anything with Apple today, but there would have been a long here that would have done okay, and another long here that's taking some heat. So, but I did do, like I said, the day trades with the MNQ with the hourly setup. This was happening live as we speak. So as the prices, we have a new range from 2 o'clock until 4. From 2 until 4. No, I'm sorry, 2 and it's 1 hour. This is a 1 hour range, not 2 hour range. So from 2 till 3 we'd move down and would have been a long here and maybe added to it. Or like I said, with this day trading setup, I only take the extreme, the S2 and the R2. So this would have been a long earlier, and it would have been good for 11 up to 30, 20, less than about 20 points and Q points. But I was already done for the day. But if you go back for the full day, I had a few setups in here. I'm just going to go over them. Started off with the morning here at 7 o'clock. As the market started to come down, there was a lot of news. I didn't take this one. It just, like I said, the news was just significant, and there was Fed speakers going on, so I just didn't take this long in here, And you just have to, with this system, you have to know when the news is extreme and we're going to be trending either up or down, and just kind of step aside. And this is one of those in the morning. We had a lot of news releases at 7:30. So this nothing here. Then as we have a no range, an hourly range in here, we had the reset. I don't take the S1. I did take the S2 in here. I took it in here. At that stage, the news had pretty much is pretty much gone, and I added to it one more in here and covered both in here for a gain. Then we have a new range set up at 9 o'clock, so I took a short and covered it in here. And then we went down to S1, left it alone. Then we have a new hourly range. We got close to R2, but not close enough to take a trade, but it would have worked out okay if we did touch it. Then we have a new range at 11 and nothing set up there. Then at 12 we did get this range in here. We got up there, I mean this broke resistant in here, and that would have been a good trade. It would have taken some heat from 84 to 11, that's 94.04 to about 25 points, but it would have came back and made a little bit of profit, and you had to close in here somewhere before the new range set up. So either you get a stop loss, and you have to determine what the stop loss is based on how many contracts you trade, or when the range is when the new range is setting up, new rotation cycle setting up, you close out of the trade, either loss or gain. Then new range, nothing set up between 1 and 2, and we just had that one set up here, but that was toward the close, and I would not, most probably would not have taken it anyway if it had not made my day. So decent day. Just wanted to quickly show the trades. Here are the trades for the day trades. These are the day trades for the NQ, the MNQ, I mean, and this is the Tesla option that I took, and those are the corn, wheat, and soy that I'm holding still at a small loss. So that's the micros for the Forex. Here are the Forex again. We had started on December on 27.85. The account was higher. I had moved money around to another account on MT4 doing algorithmic trading, and so I'm reducing the size to 2800 to match the balance that I have. So I trade the balance that I have. So started off over here, and as we moved up to 2900, I closed everything. Then this morning I took that one trade and decided, you know what, I'm done with this. So I closed everything out, and I'm not going to trade Forex tomorrow. So up about 4.5% I think for the week. Goal is about 5%. So another good day, and I will try it again tomorrow.